everybody, Mr. Heaney here, and today in CKLA they want us to write a paragraph about why we like winter. Now I know winter might not be your favorite season of the year, but that's not what we're writing about. We are writing on why you like winter, and I'm sure everyone can think of at least 3 reasons why someone might like winter. Okay, now I made a little slideshow to help us get started, so let me start that and we'll get writing our paragraph. Now, you in CKLA today are being asked to write about why you like winter, and I don't want to give away all the reasons, and I don't want you copying off my paragraph, so I'm going to give an example about why I like summer. You're writing about why you like winter. Okay, so first, remember, we start with a topic sentence, and a topic sentence will tell the reader what your paragraph is about, or you state your opinion. And in this case, the paragraph is an opinion paper because it's why we like something. And there's no right or there's no wrong. It's our opinion. So my paragraph's about summer, so my topic sentence has to be about summer. It tells my reader that every sentence is going to be about summer. So to me, summer is the greatest season of the year. That tells my readers I'm writing about summer, and every sentence will be about summer. Now I have to give my first fact or reason on why I like summer. First of all, I love to go swimming. That's a good reason to like summer. Hey, see my transition up there? First of all, remember we want to kind of vary our sentences so they don't all start the same and we can use transitions. I made a transition idea page that you can use when you're writing yours, but we'll get to that later. Use a transition on all these reasons and with our examples, and I want to point out something. My sentence was just fine without using the transition. It was complete. I love to go swimming. I am the subject, and what did the subject do? Love to go swimming. Okay, so I had the subject and predicate. It's complete. Perfectly fine. Short sentence, but fine. Now, adding that transition makes it a little stronger, longer sentence. And because I didn't need it, and it's extra, I want you to put a little comma after the transition. You'll learn that in junior high later, but for now, just throw a comma after all our transitions and you'll be good. Okay, so my topic sentence was, to me, summer is the greatest season of the year. And first of all, I love to go swimming was my first reason. Okay, now I need to explain my first fact or reason of why I like summer, and going swimming was my reason. I have to give an example about swimming, explain why I love to go swimming, give another detail about swimming, say one more thing about swimming. So here I go. For example, you can swim in a pool or you can swim in a lake. Hey, see my transition again? For example, right up there, okay? And I put a comma after example. Now you need to explain your second fact or reason. Also, you can catch lightning bugs at night. I'm saying one more thing of why I like summer. It's my second reason why I like summer. Hey, don't forget your transition. I used also right there. Remember, you have to explain every reason, and my reason why I like summer was that I like to catch lightning bugs, so I need to say one more thing about catching lightning bugs. In fact, I like to keep them in a jar by my bed for a nightlight. That's saying one more thing about my reason of liking to catch lightning bugs and why I like summer. Now, remember, start your sentences with a transition. I have in fact there. I know my picture is covering the word transition, but that's okay. I can't move the picture. Finally, you get to tell your last fact or reason of why you like winter and why I like summer. So my third and final reason is, finally, I get to stay up really late in the summer because we don't have school. That was a nice long sentence, but I still need to say one more thing about it. Okay, but remember, I still use transitions in all of these sentences. So here we go. Don't forget to explain your fact or reason again. My reason of liking summer was that I got to stay up late because there's no school, and I have to say just one more thing about it. I'll give an example, one more detail. So, what am I going to say about staying up late when we don't have school? However, my mom makes me go to bed at 8 during the school year. That's early. That kind of explains why I like staying up late in the summer. You don't have school the next day. It's still light out real late. So mom lets you stay up a little longer. Good reason to like summer. So I had three reasons why I like summer. I love to go swimming. I like to catch lightning bugs, and I get to stay up really late in the summer because we don't have school. And each one of these reasons, I explained it. Okay. All right. Now, transitions, transitions, transitions. I use the word however here. Now, finally, we are going to end with a conclusion. And remember, a conclusion is where you remind the reader what they read about in the paragraph. You restate your topic sentence in a little different way. So, my topic sentence was summer is the greatest season of the year. My conclusion has to say something about summer because that's what my whole paragraph was about. So I said, these are just a few reasons why I believe summer is the best time of year. Same kind of thing as my topic sentence, but just said a little bit differently. Okay, now we are done. Okay, to me, summer is the greatest season of the year. First of all, I love to go swimming. For example, you can swim in a pool or you can swim in a lake. Also, you can catch lightning bugs at night. In fact, I like to keep them in a jar by my bed for a nightlight. Finally, I get to stay up really late in the summer because we don't have school. However, my mom makes me go to bed by 8 during the school year. These are just a few reasons why I believe summer is the best time of year. Remember to use your capitals and periods. You see, I put them in blue, and I have the period and then a capital and a period and a capital and a period and a capital. Every sentence needs capitalization and punctuation. Okay. I also wanted to point out when we were done here, see all those transitions? I marked them in blue. I have first of all, for example, also, in fact, finally, however, not one sentence started the same. Now, don't forget to indent. Indenting is when you leave that little space at the beginning of the line where you start writing. It lets the reader know this is the beginning of my paragraph. I know the end of the paragraph because I have a little space at the end of my paragraph. And my next paragraph would be indented right here. Don't forget to indent. That's the only line, not sentence, but the only line that you don't write on the margin. Also, you don't write up here. That's a place for a title in that big space. We need to make sure that there's a ceiling for our letters. And so we start on the first line where there's a floor and a ceiling. But don't forget to indent. Start every line on the margin. Now I'm saying line, not sentence, because if you look, my first sentence actually ends on the second line. But every line starts right on the margin. You want to try to touch every letter to the margin so it's nice and straight. You can hold a ruler up to it and it would be perfectly straight. Be sure you write on the front of your paper. That means holes on the left, space at the top. Also, don't forget to put your name in the upper right-hand corner. Now, last thing I want to say is make sure you write your paragraph neatly and don't worry about spelling. I don't want you to worry about how to spell the big words and so that you choose a little tiny word instead of a big word because you didn't know how to spell the big word. Okay, so I want you using good words. Don't worry about how to spell them. I'm not grading the spelling. Also, if I am telling everybody how to spell words, we're never going to be able to write quietly and get our paragraphs done. So please don't worry about spelling. Just use your phonics skills and spell the best you can. Okay, now it's time for you to plan your paragraph. I have a graphic organizer that looks like this. It's blank, and we're going to fill that out before we write because it's going to help us write our paragraph. Make sure we don't forget anything. Kind of like when we do pre-reading of a Michigan book in our textbook before we actually read the chapter. We read the titles, the bold words, the picture captions, and the charts, and the graphs. We do all of that before we read. It's pre-reading. This is pre-writing. We fill out a graphic organizer. That way, we know exactly what we're writing about. Okay, so grab your graphic organizer, and here is how we do it. First, you start up with the topic sentence, and mine was, to me, summer is the greatest season of the year. Next, you're going on the left here to write about your first reason for you why you like winter, me, why I like summer. I love to go swimming. And then my second reason was you can swim in a lake or in a pool, or you can swim in a lake. Um, again, I know my picture is covering up my sentence, but that's okay. Then, after I write my ideas, my fact, and my example, okay, because I had to say one more thing about why I love to go swimming. You can swim in a pool or you can swim in a lake. That's saying one more thing. That's my example. But I can't forget about those transitions. So now I can go look at the transition idea page and I can pick from the boxes and I can put a transition that fits my sentence. So I chose first of all and for example. First of all, I love to go swimming. That's my first reason why I like summer. And then I explain it with one more detail, say one more thing about it. You can, for example, you can swim in a pool or you can swim in a lake. Okay, then my second reason why I like summer and why you like winter, you can catch lightning bugs at night. That's my second reason. But now I need to say one more thing about it for the example. I like to keep them in a jar by my bed for a nightlight. And once I have my reason and my example, I can go back and pick a transition that fits my sentence. And I picked also and in fact. Also, you can catch lightning bugs at night. And in fact, I like to keep them in a jar by my bed for a nightlight. Now, if you remember, if we went back, I have a capital at the beginning of each sentence so that I remember. But when I add my transition, these need to turn to lower cases at the beginning of the sentence because the transition will be the beginning of the sentence. And when you look back at my paragraph, you'll see that I did that. Okay, now I got to give my third reason why I like summer. I get to stay up really late in the summer because we don't have school. And then I need to say one more thing about that for my example. My mom makes me go to bed by 8 during the summer. And then once I have my reason and my example explained, then I am going to pick transitions that fit my sentences. Finally, and however, finally, I get to stay up really late in the summer because we don't have school. And however, my mom makes me go to bed by 8 during the school year. And my paragraph would not be complete without the conclusion. These are just a few reasons why I believe summer is the greatest time of year, saying it a little bit different than my topic sentence. So I have a topic sentence. In fact, I'm going to go all the way back to my paragraph right here. That's done. Okay, I have my topic sentence, and we can kind of use our fingers to make sure that we have finished paragraphs. My topic sentence is my thumb. To me, summer is the greatest season of the year. My first reason is, first of all, I love to go swimming. And then my second reason is you can catch lightning bugs at night. And my third reason is finally I get to stay up late in the summer because we don't have school. And then I said one more thing about each idea. For I love to go swimming, for example, you can swim in a pool or you can swim in a lake. And then for you can catch lightning bugs at night, I said one more thing. In fact, I like to keep them in a jar by my bed for a nightlight. And then my third reason, finally, I get to stay up really late in the summer because we don't have school. I said one more thing about it. However, my mom makes me go to bed by 8 during the school year. And then my final sentence, my conclusion, these are just a few reasons why I believe summer is the best time of year. Now, I call this a 5-finger paragraph, but we have our topic sentence and our topic sentence and conclusion, and our 3 reasons. And each reason we say one more thing about it. So we really have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your paragraphs should have 8 sentences. Okay, now it's time to work. So go get a blank graphic organizer and plan your paragraph. You may use the transition ideas page when you plan. When you're all done and your graphic organizer is complete, make a final copy of your paragraph on lined paper. Good job, guys.